Alright, welcome back. Final Fantasy XIV. We're leveling up all the jobs to level 100, or getting to Common Gear, which, well, first step is getting 71, and then we're going to jump into Baja, which is going to be for a little while. So we're currently working on Samurai. And we are at level 64. So we should probably be able to hit at least 65, definitely tonight. 66 will be very nice. If that is possible. First, we're going to go do some weekly chores, because it is after weekly reset. So that means custom deliveries, and I'll probably check the Island Sanctuary too, actually. Because I haven't checked that in like 2 weeks. I don't think I had last week's going. So I'll do that first. I could fire up, because I do have... We do the weekly, or daily roulettes. We do need to level up and fill the ether wells. So we're gonna be... This one will be done tonight. Maybe these two also. This one, these two definitely. Maybe these two, depending on. But this one definitely. Maybe trials too. Might just fill up the ether wells really quick. Get that set. But otherwise, I'll just go up to here. I have a few of these stupid tickets to get. There's the 70. Okay, so we get our 7. I did set that up. That might be 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think it might be that. I hope I'm almost done. Oh, almost. 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks. 23,500. Okay. Still did not beat my highest recorded score. Oh, I missed a day or two. That's okay. Okay. Let's set up for... I could do that. Let's set up for today. That's this week. Boiled egg, wooden share. Alright, boiled egg. That's food stuff, isn't it? Demand shift increasing. Insufficient, huh? Well, we'll try that. Because I'm lazy. That should be enough for that one. It is, okay. And then, what was the next one? Wooden share. Woodworks furnishings, okay. The boring part of this is actually getting this set up. Very high popularity. I'll do that. Yep, alright. Apply. Oh, what am I out of? Vines. Oh, of course it's vines. Here, I'll have to go gather those really quick. Porcelain vase. Sundries, unburied treasures. Okay. Sufficient. Brass serving dish. I can't afford that. Very high popularity. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That's fine. Do that. Knife. No, it actually worked. I'm happy. I'm surprised. Okay, that should be everything set up for the week. Good. I need to go get 10 vines. That's really great. I think I might have some Need one more day's worth of crap. Alright, let's see. Non-existent, insufficient. Fire sand, huh? Runner bee saute. Bean saute, huh? Foodstuffs, concoctions. Essential draught and fire sand. Okay, essential draught and fire sands. We'll make some, not confections, concoctions. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Concoction. Essential draught, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I have to go, unfortunately, gather 10 vines, but I think I have... I did not hit the greenery, so I should have some. I don't have any, damn it. Yeah, that's fine. So I gotta go gather 10 vines. That's really unfortunate. That's okay. Alright, let's go get 10 vines. That's really, really bad. And we have to actually hit 10 separate nodes, because you don't get more than one for when gathering. It's really unfortunate. Oh, right, I forgot to gather mode. So it's these guys, plus the... One of the trees has it too. Yeah, the apple trees have it, that's right. I think it's the apple trees. Yeah, it's the apple trees. I remember. And unfortunately, I have to do this, which is really slow. I apologize. It is not very good streaming content, but it needs to get done. This is why a lot of people ignore this, just because it is very tedious. And a lot of the problems with just like the materials just take... We'll hit that on the way too. It's just really... It takes a lot more to gather. 6, I need another 4. God bless it. There was another place where they had a bunch of the vines. I don't remember where they are, though. The island sugar canes. There's another spot on the island where they are. Oh, I could look that up. I wonder... There. Because a sugarcane will give you a vine. I think this is where I need to go. Unfortunately, I have to do this. Well, I don't. I could actually wait, but I only need I need one more, at least one less week. Yeah, there. I need 1.5 more weeks worth of stuff to get the mountain. I'm done here for a long time. Because there is no updates for this content at all. Unless I really feel like getting the achievement for what, 30,000 calories or whatever. I think I have enough. I have 3 extra. Let's get a few more. Let's grab those over there. Absolutely don't like this. I remember starting it and being like, wow, it's actually kind of interesting. And then it's like, wow, it's just like really bad grinding. Not even fun grinding. It's really, really, really bad. Okay, I think we're done here. So that should be everything is good to go. Oh, I gotta get the stuff from the pasture. Stuff from the pasture first. Well, pasture and the produce, both of them. Hey, mine now 3 for 20 points. So that is the 5,000 leavings from your animals. So that is an achievement. I forgot about that, but well, 20 points is 20 points. All right, well, that was nice. Okay, let's queue up. We'll do alliance raids first. That's probably take the longest. And we need to go to Ishgard, so we can go do... Oh, it's it'll sure. So we can do the custom deliveries. I think I'm close to finishing Elto. I think. Let me just make sure on that one. I have like a week or 2 left. Collectibles. Yeah, a few weeks left, okay. Alright. We'll say... Okay, blacksmith it is. Put that fell on Cully for a second. We go over here. Let me check the list to see what she wants, which I don't know because I didn't look yet. Weaving components, okay. Thank you. 1 weaving components. Ground up. Train die groundwork. We should be able to slam these out before we get into the dungeon, so it should be... We don't have to worry about that. Should keep that there. Damn it. I was hoping to finish it. Oh, well, let me do it while I'm in the duty finder. That's unfortunate. Samurai. Okay, what do we get? That is the question. What do we get? Oh, World of Darkness. Oh, shocking. I had to clear my throat there. I still kind of bad. Wow. Wow. That was unfortunate. How'd that happen? Interesting. Might as well hit it, right? Alright. Summer Solstice, okay. Interesting name. Not a meme name, but still. Not too bad. Fuka. Fuka. Shifu first then. Let's see if we die like we did last time. I should stay right here. Just remember to go on the other one, that's all. So there. Use you. Bring the tether. Can't dodge the blink, the lord. Kill this, because why not? There we go. No doom. Just making sure. I hit the wrong button. Too many damn buttons. Sometimes. I did that with a slide cast. Interesting. So this back up. Two. Doom. Okay, no deaths this time. Remember the last one? Last time I came through here, there was almost a party wipe. Something I haven't seen in a very long time. I'll pass on that then. Alright. I think I have one more Weaver thing to make. Just waiting for things to pop out. Instead. Those are more important to kill. Okay. Why do they all focus on this side? Okay. Good. Oh, you didn't. You popped out, huh? Alright, that's fun. Okay. 2 returners, interesting. Or mentor bonus, excuse me, mentor. Receiving mentor, new adventure, returner, party bonus. That's nice. Should hit it before he moves. Probably get another Midari Setsugeka. For my dot drops. It would not let me target that. Wow. That's weird. This. Setsugeka. Midari Setsugeka. Midari Setsugeka. Wow, I got something. Alright. Next, my 2 favorite bosses. My 2 favorite. How's things looking? Ooh, that looks fine. Welcome in. I know I had scheduled the stock simulator, but like I have more of an inkling to play this game instead of the demo for the stock simulator game. Do that tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, okay. We'll do that tomorrow. And I'll decide. I think that's like the last day of the Steam sale because it's actually cheaper. I mean, the game's still early access regardless. So I'll make a decision about it later. Well, I figure if I like it or not. So it could be bad. It could be really bad. Could be really bad. So it was a Megan for once. That was actually relatively painless too. It was relatively painless. But my favorite boss fight, air quotes, sarcasm. My favorite boss fight, he said sarcastically. At least get the boss up first. Again, good. Keep our dot rolling. Die soon. He's gonna die soon, guys. Not much commentary to make on this, so that's all. Run over here. Oh, I did get hit with that. That's unfortunate. It's okay though. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I have all this stuff. Why would I have all this stuff? Yep, that's fine. People actually put markers down for this? Oh, it's for the, what you call it, the thiggies. I don't remember what it is. This off at least. the leveling for warrior should go a lot faster. So we'll pretty much get insta-Q pops. So I'm gonna do this a little bit more worthwhile. All I do is just wail on them. Let everyone else worry about it. We'll just wail on her. Oh, I forgot to use it. Darn it. That's okay. Let's get that off. So it will tick. She's still okay. I thought she moved. Alright. Well, I mean, we really don't need to. You really don't need to do this, but they drop down the first one. They're actually really easy to beat. You can see right there. There she is. Move to the left. And we'll get that. Should. Nice. Commendation. Summer Solstice, I like the name. And leaves, I don't care about the items. Okay. Hey, we filled on Ether well. Nice. Good. So it should look a little different. Yeah, there we go. Alliance raids. Alright. I did it with the blacksmith, right? I did. It was blacksmith. Alright, last one. Alright. Finito. Do 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 do. Few more weeks. We're done with her. Then I gotta open up Charlemagne next, I think. Not Charlemagne, Emiliance. Yeah, Emiliance. I gotta open up Affinaude's and Alice's mother. Last one. Wait a couple seconds. Skip the cutscene. There we go. That's all done. Don't think we maxed out on scripts. Not yet. Okay. Alright. Go to the back of the firmament. Charlemagne, on the other hand, wants patient necessities. Patient necessities. Patient necessity components, okay. Perfectly fine. Of course, we get all that money back, so it's not like it's a... I think you get most of it back anyways. I think you get most of it back. Two... 4. 5. 6. Alright. Turn these in. And then back to leveling. By the Fury. Yep, by the Fury. Indeed. Okay. Purple crafters, that's perfectly fine. I can max on those too. Don't think there's anything useful to buy with that. There's something you could buy and sell. There has to be something. I don't remember. Okay. Let's take a look really quick. Script exchange. Oh, yeah, the Mason's Abrasive. Yeah, this actually does sell pretty well. Yeah, this does sell pretty well, if I remember correctly. 65. I did not get a better... Did I make a better katana? I did not. Alright. I thought I made a better katana. Or it just might have been cheaper to buy it because reasons, maybe? Who knows? I don't remember. Alright, we'll have Petria. Sell this one. 60 grand. If it sells, of course. That's the other that's the other side of the equation. And if there did alliance raids, let's do normal raids now. Get that going. Head back to Bulda really fast. Almost gave that away. That'd be a bad idea. Oh, it's actually relatively quick. Relatively quick. Burden of the Father. Alright, we can do that. I think it's that one. I think you pick one leg. So I know I can solo. I've soloed this before, so I remember how to do it like that. But okay. Guess I'll help you do that. Kicked right back. It won't let me go back. Because I'd have a valid target. That's funny. Okay. That off. Oh my god. Healer, you're supposed to be on the ball. I don't think I was taking that much freaking damage. They got the heal on me. GG. Leave. I think that was enough. It's 40 units short. Of course it is. Okay, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. I need the Gordian Shaft. Oh, I can get a... I should have grabbed the New Wondrous Tales before I came over here. No. Yeah, so we'll get the notebook from Chloe. Okay, so we can't actually do the next job quest too, so we'll get that going in a minute. Thank you. Alliance, Realm Reborn Alliance raid. Alexander the Creator. Well, it's not too bad. Rival Wing. Ugh, Rival Wings. That sucks. Okay. Trials first. Actually is a... for that. And this is in Kugane. And we will use a ticket for that, because it's 1,000 gil. Speaking of parties, nothing interesting. All right. It's terrible. Captain Congo, he has committed seppuku. Oh no. He wished to atone for his failure as Ugetsu and all the casualties we've incurred. He wrote in the letter they found next to his body. It's excellent. The Tyro soon to arrive in Kugane, all is in chaos. We haven't even had the chance to hold funeral rites. This is all Shiden can do to keep our order functioning, yet function we must, for the Tyro is likely to be targeted by Ugetsu and his cohorts. As part of the security deed, I'm tasked with patrolling the short pier area. I should be grateful for your extra pair of eyes. Alright. I'm in your debt. If aught strikes you as suspicious, I ask that you would notify me at once. Alrighty, we can do that. Just in time for us to be number 2 on the list for trials, and hopefully it's something easy. Not something like the War Leader Hard, or Limitless Blue. I absolutely hate those ones. Let's check on weapons really quick. I think I gotta wait. I think waiting... I might have to wait for a weapon. Yeah, I gotta wait. Okay. I think there's anything else I can upgrade for my equipment. Maybe like a ring. One of the rings, maybe. I'll check the rings. Star Spindle. I think these are... Ugh. Really? Are they actually selling for that much? Oh my god. Well, no. They're not selling for that much. They're better. Yeah, they are better, but... I can make that? Can I make that? I thought I had Star Spindles for some reason. I have that. I can make one of them. If I buy 2 Star Spindle ring, Star Spindle. Did I spell that wrong? I did not spell it wrong. Buy 2. 1, 2. That's fine. Okay. Final steps of faith. Nidhogg. Interesting. The professional. Viera Pantalets, of course, yeah. Of course, the bunny girl wears that. Oh, here we go. Wow, I remember how to do that. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't handle you. Hold the healers almost dead. Damn it, I can't buy that. Damn it. That's my fault. I died okay. Okay. That's not. What the heck? That was lame. And I get hit with that, unfortunately. Oh, I got out of that. I did not get out of that. Oh, I got snapshotted again. I think they're not standing still. Oh, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I stupidly moved. God damn it. I'm an idiot. That was just one hit. Keep me on the ground. I deserve it. I deserve to be raised. Okay. Maybe I don't deserve to be raised. I screwed that up really bad. That's my bad. That was really bad. Okay, so I fill up 2 ether wells. High level dungeon and 1 more normal raid. I probably could get these both done tonight. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I was trying to make those, the goldsmith thing. We'll do that really quick. I think I've made this ring before, but I'm not sure. What is the level for it? 64 goldsmith, alright. Slaying, yes. I could make 1 more ring. I'll make 1 more ring. Okay, we need 1 more star spittle. One more stone. A little expensive, but that's okay. And the girls have the rest of the stuff. All 3 of you. I need 3 Cupernickel nuggets. 3, thank you. Adventure. I just hope the market hasn't collapsed for the Magitech repair materials. That's not what I wanted. Did they all? Oh, they all sold. Okay. Yeah, they sold. Okay, never mind. They all went. I'm completely misremembering things, apparently. Use the high quality one here. Not like it's gonna matter. $786. Wow, just enough. It's okay. Okay, there we go. A small little, a slight boost. I think I got space just to make sure. Just barely. Just barely. A level 50 casting. Could be used for blue mail. Let me sort my stuff first. I think I do have a casting. Maybe not. That's alright. Equip. 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 Actually need more determination. Or direct hit. Yeah, direct hit. A quick one. We'll sell that other one on marketboard. Almost a determination. Apparently determination is not good. Learned that one the hard way. Alright. I mean, we're not going to sell it for 100 grand because that's what they're going for. Apparently, well, actually, about a month. They have to sell for a month, damn. 150, that seems like a really like a scam. Damn, it really didn't go very well. Let's say 20. We'll say 28k. That might go. Who knows? It doesn't really matter. Alright. Let me clear that. High level dungeon. The short pierce, that's over here. I'm assuming it's below the bridge. Not above. There it is. There is nothing out of the ordinary. Oh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. How's everything looking over here? Everything looks fine. Okay. You can't say it of a quaint charm. Examine the quaint charm. Bring it back to Makoto. Okay. Okay, the way the way it's drawing and resheathing the sword's kind of impossible, but can I go this way? Do I have to go all the way around? I think I can go this way. Okay. There she is. Alright, I'm going to grab a drink really quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's get this done. There you are. Did you observe aught? Did you observe aught suspicious? Jeez, that's really clunky. Charm, and it is stained with blood, but where have I seen it before? Couldn't tell you. This belonged to Captain Congo. This is no mistake. It ever adorned his neck, but how did it come to be at the docks? Maybe he was murdered? Did you actually see his body? No, I myself did not see it. Could it be 'twas a ruse, that the captain did not kill himself, but rather was slain by insurgents? You might be getting there, cute samurai girl. Kami preserve, if this is true, that it would mean the enemy walks among us. That is true. We must notify Shiden at once and have him bolster security around the Tyro to the Thabnerian consulate. The funny part about Kugane in this area, like, you don't even... There's actually technically an exit, or one of these places. There's actually an exit, but you can't go outside the gates. So whatever's outside of Kugane, you have no idea what it looks like. I think there's a way to warp over there. It's a little bit closer. There is. Why is the lieutenant here? What is he doing? Let's see. You surely know of His Excellency the Tyro's predilections. You mean the rumors were true? His whispered that Tyros wanted to indulge his voracious appetite for pleasure houses under the guise of official duty. Since we go to this, he will be in Sanjo Hanamachi, and so too will Shinden. Let us hurry. Guy likes hitting up the Wither World. Okay. Oh, is it actually a... Damn it. I don't want to actually leave out of the queue. Yeah, little sync. Okay, we gotta wait. Damn. I was hoping I'd get it done. Okay. Smithing. Let's see. 67? I can make that one. I don't think I have the items for it, though. Got the lumber. Used my last durium nugget, unfortunately. I have tiger skin, interesting. Of course, it might be cheaper just to buy the damn thing. Let's see, 268. Yeah, maybe the headpiece. I could probably get a better headpiece. Might be a good idea. Let's go check that out really quick. Or not. It's just as I was about to do something. As always. The Wanderer's Palace. This is a high-level dungeon? Okay. Alright. Well, it'll count. It'll count. FTK drink water. Who did we kill again? Yep. That was bad. Blue alien scimitar. Okay. Oh, I can do this on the move. Oh, that's even better. I just realized that. Nice. Nice. Greet it. Really straightforward. Okay. I hope the tank knows where he's supposed to go. I like that sound. I really do. It's actually really satisfying. It's actually a very satisfying sound. Through the middle. Through the middle. Oh my god. Oops, that's my bad. I think I gotta hit this one if I remember correctly. There we go. Damn it. go back. Pinprick, pebble, and 5 hippogriff skins. Need. You can tell I've done the Wanderer's Palace a lot of times. You know exactly which way you're supposed to go. It's actually trying to get a weapon out of it. Or the thing to make a weapon, I should say. Or monk. This only drops here. Kill the ads. I lost it. Thanks. Grade that. Ah, darn it. Use boss. Oh boy. Boss. Okay. What? Okay. That's not bad. Pass on that. Agreed on you. There we go. Wow, they did not. Wow, they. Guy's got Gunbreaker unlocked, but he has not done the Wanderer's Palace. I know this is like an optional dungeon, but still. I think I did this in ARR. I understand it's an optional dungeon. Holy crap. Oh, he moved to the middle. Alright. Did not see that. No. This can't be this easy. No, we're done. Okay. He's dead. Sorry, bro. The green aether ball spilled. Nice. We'll calm you. And GG. We'll greedy. Oh, I should have needed that one. Okay, I think that's enough. Didn't level up, but we did fill up the ether well, so that's 3 out of 4 done. I could roll for another normal raid. I think that would be a very good idea. I think I will roll for another normal raid. That should be just enough to fill that. Oh wait, I can't do it while I'm... That's right. Can't do that. Well, because it'll make me withdraw from this when I do this specific thing, so... Shiden, what are you doing? I'm not Shiden. You two, why are you not at the docks? I was given to understand that the Tyros come not official but personal business. Aye, that he is, but that is none of your concern. At any rate, I have the area well covered. You may return to your stations. Shiden, wait. There is no danger here. Why was your katana drawn? You are too clever by half. More is the pity we failed to finish you off on Sakazuki. Hello, Rai. Your foreign friend was supposed to die there then as well, but we underestimated Musosai's pupil. How could you, Shiden? The captain was your friend, because he killed him. Let me tell you a tale. I was born in a farming village and grew up in squalor. Our liege lord was a tyrant, one who wrung us peasants for everything we had. None dared to rise up for fear of their lives. My parents, pushed to the brink of survival, mustered the courage to speak out. For their troubles, they were promptly arrested, but it did not end there. Nay, our lord wished to make an example, and so he had them burned alive before the gathered villagers. I mean, well, they... If you know anything about feudal Japan, that they could do that. Through gritted teeth, I watched my mother and father die, powerless to help. In that moment, I vowed to myself that one day I would change all that is wrong with the world. I took up the katana and trained like a man possessed. Eventually won a place in the Sekisei Gumi. Sekisei Gumi. In the beginning, I was overjoyed. Finally, I could make a difference, but reality couldn't be more different. And ere long, I came to see the Sekisei Gumi as what it was, a tool of the powers that be, glorified guardsmen who patrol the streets for petty criminals. Samurai, justice, these things are naught but hollow ideals, and they can change nothing. This I realized to my despair. Then I met Lord Ugetsu, and he awakened me to the truth that in order to bring about true change, we must bring down the Bakufu. We must tear down the establishment and dig it up from its rotted roots. You're my comrade, and I feel your pain, but Ugetsu's path leads only to death and destruction. Countless people will be made to suffer. No more than what we endured in our village. There is no hope for Hingashi but to be reborn in the fires of conflict. So we have to kill him, basically. This is madness. I will not allow your twisted vision to be realized. Our cute blue-eyed Japanese samurai. Female samurai. Then it seems we must cross blades. You are certain you wish to do so here. Their willing past would come to harm. It would reflect well in Sekisui. Let's take us to Matsuba Square. The others are out in security detail, and there will be no one to disturb us. Okay. Let's go kill you. Oh, it moved me automatically. Interesting. Defeat Shinden. Shiden's Sky Scream. Jesus. Alright. Oh, you mother. Makoto the True. We come to aid you? Oh, we get to fight the Sekigisu. All nearby enemies, okay. I double dipped. Damn it. Need help with her really quick too. Wait. Kongo's not dead. Okay. Interesting. Traitors in our midst. I wish she didn't do. Gaijin? Really? You don't call me a Gaijin? Okay. You don't even call me a foreigner, the derogatory version of foreigner? How cringe. By the way. Okay. Nice. I vaguely remember Shiden telling us, like, you need to get out, you need to leave. We don't want you here. You're a gaijin. You're a filthy foreigner. It's over, Shiden. Over. Nay, Kongo. This is only the beginning. Long live Lord Ugetsu. Farewell, my old friend. May we meet again in the next life. Captain, think the coming year's safe. Will you tell us what happened? I will, but first there is something I must do. For your timely intervention, I give you my thanks, and for my earlier discourtesy, I beg your forgiveness. Okay, he told us that he wanted the gaijin to get the hell out. Filthy foreigner, get the hell out of here. You're not a samurai. Allow me to thank you also. For you're not on hand, there is no telling what might have come to pass. With me gone, Shiden would have had free reign. He was the last of any of us. He was the last any of us would have suspected. Aye, when he told us that you had committed seppuku, none thought to question it. Ah, convenient lie, but a poor one. Any who knew me well should know that I would not take my leave ere I had dealt with the insurgents. To do so would be the greatest shame by far. Now then, let me recount my tale. Late at night, she then summoned me to the docks, discussed in an urgent manner. As I approached him, the wretch slashed out at me without warning. Though I couldn't react in time to dodge the blade, for a blessing it caught my charm, sparing me a fatal wound. My momentum sent me over the docks and into the sea, where I remained until it was safe to resurface. My lungs were ripe to burst when Shiden finally left. Okay. Such an ordeal that must have been. Having learned that there were traitors besides Shiden, I kept to the shadows and watched their movements, and the rest you know. With the Tyro safe and the traitors dealt with, we returned to the barracks. Let us continue our conversation there. Okay, good. My thanks again for your help. Oh, you're welcome. The whole thing about this, like, Kugane is like there's supposed to like a whole area outside of Kugane. What, Hingashi, right? We don't explore that at all. We don't explore that at all. We explore like what's like China instead of Japanese, instead of Final Fantasy XIV China, instead of Final Fantasy XIV Japan. Whatever. That's just Stormblood. You journey here from distant land in order to lend your strength to our beleaguered order, yet I drew my blade upon you. As it turned out, 'twas those whom I thought I knew and trusted that betrayed me. Suffice to say, I feel a right fool. But now we have succeeded in rooting out all traitors in our ranks. And we have. And from those we caught, we were able to wring out some key details of their operation. Shiden had been seducing our men over to Ugetsu's side. Those who proved amenable to his advances were killed, like our comrade in the recent mission. It makes my blood boil to think that those most loyal among us were struck down by treachery. What of Ugetsu's whereabouts? It appears he makes his base on the mainland, somewhere in Yangsha. But the precise location still eludes us. So we go to, Yangsha, China. FF14 China. But the precise location still eludes us. Forgive me if I speak out of turn, Captain, but even if, as we laid our lives on the line, the Tyro went about satisfying his urges, can we truly say that we protected the peace this day? Well, I do understand your frustration, Makoto. Yet for as many vices, there is no denying that the instrumental role the Tyro plays in keeping the realm whole. Even are the great lords watching for fracture to form by which they might break the status quo and usurp power. Through skillful intercession and manipulation, the Tyra keeps each of them in check. 'Tis no secret that the Bakufu is a cesspool of corruption, but in spite of this, we must protect the peace. Such is a samurai's calling. They may come from us from afar. You share this calling with us. I pray that we can continue relying upon your blade, my Aijin samurai friend. Well, you're welcome. Allow me to add my voice to the captains. You are a stalwart ally to our cause and a samurai true. Master Musosai was not mistaken in choosing you. Future expansion. That is a possibility. Well, I mean, they could. I mean, they have an opportunity. Like, Hingashi's empty. Hingashi's just this. This is Hingashi. This is Hingashi. So basically, Shirogane. Yeah. Shirogane. Oh, this is the, yeah. Yeah, so the only thing in Hingashi is Kogane, and then the, player housing district. Shirogane, and that's it. So, yeah, we'll see. 68. I need to level up 3 more times. Okay. We almost finished up filling the ether well, which is nice, so I need to get 1 more normal raid, pretty much. So I'll re-queue for that, because that is what I stopped. Because you can't do a duty like that when running the duty finder. So there is that. I don't need you. I've made this before. I'd probably just sell that. Yeah, Stell does have. I did save that. I knew I'd save that. Alright, let's go back. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay. That was a lag. That was a big bit of lag right there. I thought I was gonna DDoS for a second. Or the servers were getting DDoS, I should say. It said no data for a second. Interesting. I did drop some frames. Cup of the Sun. Alright, that's fine. Oop, I don't want to go forward. I'm not the tank. I'm not the tank. I'm not the tank. I'm not the tank. Defeat Vortexer. Just keep attacking. Okay. Let's keep that going at least. Yeah, that paralysis is actually one of the worst. Actually is the worst status effect, because you just stop doing whatever your weapon skill or movement, you just stop randomly. Very awful to deal with. Not fun at all. That. Nice. Healer's off the wall today. Don't know the mechanics of how this is supposed to work, but I'll try to hack it out. Gotta get away from it. Trying to get away. The tank dies again. I think that guy took it off. Take it off. That is fine. Oh, you're supposed to be behind the rock. Okay. There's no way. Well, there's one tank. No healers, though. Oh, They might be able to do it. They might get it. They might be able to do it. Oh, it's just that one. Oh, is this... Can the dancer kill it? Maybe. No. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Forgot about that too. Yeah, so close. Exactly. Damn, that one actually was really close. Yeah, we'll get it. It's not a big deal. Okay. Probably calm the dancer. Yeah, the dancer did, or not the dancer, the paladin didn't die. I think that would have, he might have made it. But I was trying to get away, and he brought they followed me over. So it's like, okay, what are you doing that for? Right? That's my fault. Targeting me. That one almost came back. Now we got it. Yeah. Nice. We will calm the dancer. Because he did really well in that first run, so we leave. And I got a calm too, huh? Nice. Okay, so we finished up this. Go fill that up. Yeah, why do we get the hard rate? I don't know. We get the hard rate because of reasons. Okay, trust duplicates. There we go. I did have the pen print pedal. Interesting. Sell on the market. Someone will want that. All right. Oop. Got the. Cycle the girls. Alright, let me flip back to Summoner. We gotta warp back to Tuliolo. Go to Phantom Village. The next step for the relic weapon. I think you only do this once, the ether well fill up. For ether wells possibly brimming with energy, and you'd have no trouble getting them filled. I'm the warrior of light. That pain expression tells a different story. Well, you ought to be thankful. If it weren't for your old pal Geralt and his special solution, you'd still be out there felling fiends by the dozen. Besides, you won't need to go through that rigmarole again. I can enhance no end to weapons with all the ether you get. Oh, thank God. Anyway, that's enough jabbering. Hand over that contraption over and I'll get the ether well set up. There we go. Get rid of that. Seven hells, all that highly concentrated ether is flowing right into me forge, and the sheer unbridled power is singing out to me. You did a damn fine job with those ether wells, lad. Right, time to channel this raw energy with me trademark flair. Wahahaha. The ancient art of etheric bleeding infusion and its mind to wield. With some new materials to work with, I'll soon be taking phantom weapons to unseen heights of martial power. Alright. Good, good. Watching P5R streams, maybe you want to play P5R, the more you watch it. You bought P5R on Steam even though you already have the PS4 version. I have the PS4 version too, but I kind of stopped playing it because like I actually platinumed the original Persona 5. I platinumed that game. And then I started playing, then 5, the Royal version came out, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So I started following a guide so you can do the max... Was it mass social links in a single run or something like that? And I got to the point where one of them was like, you got to reset one day. One of the days the teacher throws the chalk at you and you have to dodge it. And I reset it for 35 minutes straight. I'm like, okay, I'm done for now. No more. No more. I don't even know where I am in that game anymore. I haven't touched it since then. I might have got a little bit farther into it. I think I beat the palace, but I didn't want to do it. And the way you had to do it with the guide, you had to do the entire palace in a single day, which is really, that's a lot of dungeon grinding. Yeah, 100%ing it's not bad. I mean, I played Persona 3, Persona 4, like I 100%ed it, so I mean, there was no trophies back then, so I consider 100%ing filling the compendium and doing like most of the requests, the side quests. So I kind of like I 99%ed like Persona 5 FES on the PS3. Even I actually have the original Persona 3 also for PS3, and I think 100% of that technically. Persona 4, which is just the game, the story's just awful, but it's not awful, it's not great, but 100%ing that game was really a chore too, especially playing through it a second time. P5 wasn't bad, but the only thing I had a problem with Persona 5 for the Platinum Trophy was the super boss. That was an hour and 45-minute fight for me. It was almost 2 hours. It was like maybe with both attempts, I think I did. It was like 3 hours to beat that fight. It was awful. Gimmicky, but awful. Alright, our wave weapon spits practically oozing ether means we can finally start the enhancement. Hope the energy alleviates the similar skills, not as rum guzzling gullet. Appreciate your help at any rate. A decent haul of wax and arcanite. The new ore I mentioned. 3 chunks ought to be enough for each enhancement. No doubt or may I greatly charge you an armor like for them. Be sure to bring them to Dodo Cooley when you're ready. My God. You lazy, set up your PS4 every time I'm gonna play FIFA. Or actually, I still have mine connected. My PlayStation's still, my PS4 is still connected. I still use it. Yeah, I don't got enough. I need 3 of those. P5 on Steam is, oh, it is on sale. That's right. Yeah, it's summer sale. Well, got another step of the Phantom Relics taken care of, so we can go back to being a samurai. I need to head back to here. Back to Ul'dah. Though apparently the Platinum Trophy for Persona 5 Royal is a lot easier than the Persona 5 Platinum Trophy. It's actually very, very easy. Now, if you're playing Persona 5 Royal, if you want to 100% the Thieves' Den, on the other hand, within the game, that's very hard. That is very, very difficult. That is a lot of grinding. That's very, very... That's a very, very long run. It's a good game, and I'm glad they... I mean, Atlas has done this since Persona 3, where they have the original game, and then they have one they release like a year later, year and a half later, with the way they fix stuff. So now it's gonna be like, whenever Persona 6 comes out, well, I'm just gonna wait for the next one coming out. I'm just gonna wait a year and a half for the new version to come out, the updated version to come out, because there's no point buying it right on release anymore. At all, because it's just going to be like, oh yeah, we're just going to release a new definitive version in a year. You could just wait for that. I'm actually going to pop that. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll do it anyways. You're playing Persona 4 Golden right now on your first run, and I messed up. Persona 4 Golden's terrible. I never played Golden. All I know is it was released on the Vita, which I don't have, and I wasn't going to buy to play it. 2, they recast Chie's voice actor, English voice actor, with someone that sounds awful, and I would not want to listen to that. And yeah, I just didn't care. But I didn't care about Persona 4 as much as I like Persona 3 and Persona 5 better than Persona 4. So there's no way I would play that again. No freaking way. Okay, either walls are done, so let's actually do a normal leveling roulette. Play P4 original, but it's been more like 10 years since I last played it, so you're like, oh. Well, I don't have my... I mean, I think I still have the save on the PS2 memory card, but I did my 100% run of it. And it's like, yeah, I haven't touched it since, because there's no point, you know. Even for nostalgia's sake, it's like, yeah, it's a long game. it's a very long game. Even if you skip all the cutscenes, fast forward through everything, it's still a very long game. And there are other RPGs that I would rather play multiple times that are shorter, but even then, those games still have grinding too. So, for instance, Phantasy Star 4, like that game, I love that game. But I know there's a lot of grinding in it. I just can't play it sometimes. 10. Oh wow, that's actually cheap. I'll buy that. That is fine. Very cheap. 8. Also cheap. I was hoping I didn't need to do that. Probably direct hit then. Crit. Yeah, I didn't. Well, I know they added Adachi as a social link or a confidant or whatever the hell they call it. I think it's social link, still social link in that game. But there's no reason, there's no way I was going to buy a Vita or even going to go through the trouble of trying to emulate the damn game or play it on Steam for that matter. Because I'm not listening to the recasted Chie voice actor in English. Even I think Japanese is an option now on the Steam version. But I'm not playing it again. It's just too long of a game. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time. I need to fix stuff, that's right. It's just not worth my time. I mean, I've already beat the game twice. You know, on the on PS2, 100%ed technically, 100% the compendium. I think I did all the side quests, I think. So it's like, it's not worth it. I don't really care. Oh, you only have the English version in Japanese? Ugh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to listen to that Chie voice actor. Her original voice in English is so much better from PS4, or PS3, PS2, blah. The original release version was a lot better. Her voice. And I heard, like I said, I heard that, what it was going to be, and I'm like, oh my god. Imagine listening to that for 100 hours. Persona! Oh my god. No. Not gonna happen. No way. Yeah, the port, I mean, yeah, if your Vita still works. Or if you have a Vita. Apparently it didn't sell very well. I mean, this in the States it didn't sell very well, but the Steam release for Persona 4 was golden, at least. Persona 4 Golden. Original P4 and PS2, but you can't remember. I'd rather not go check the older version. I prefer the original version. I liked it better. Dusk Vigil. Okay. Arthur Kingsmith. Oh, that's a name. Now that is a name. That is definitely a name. I get hit with that. Yep, I get hit with that. I'm trying to wall-to-wall pull this? Jesus. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Nice. Yeah, I knew you meant PS2. I have the disc. What was that came out? Oh no, it didn't come with that. I think I bought that separately. Like it came out simultaneously. It was the strategy guide by Double Jump. At least that was the publisher. And I remember that being really good with Persona 3. So wherever I bought it from, the original Persona 3, P3, not FES. I paid $100 for it, and it was like the definitive Atlas edition because like Atlas didn't expect it to sell, so it was the only thing I probably sold in the States was like the collector's edition, basically. So it came with like the art book, the game, the art book, the OST. It was actually pretty good, surprisingly. And then the guy that I bought it from included the strategy guide by Double Jump, which was actually pretty good. So I think I remember when Persona 4 came out, I actually went and bought the strategy guide because it was available. So I'm like, all right, might as well have this just so I know what I'm getting into a little bit, because it doesn't really spoil the story at all. So I think I had that in a box someplace too. Sitting around someplace. Oh, it doesn't work. No, I was hoping that would work. God, that was so expensive to find that game. The original game was so... The original Persona 3 game was so rare. I remember seeing it at a GameStop. It was like around Christmas or something. It was after Christmas. I was there with my brother. And then I was like, oh, I should probably get it. And I'm like, it looks kind of cringe. And then I thought about it like 3 or 4 months later, and it was, you couldn't find it anywhere. And I ended up paying $100 to buy it online. From a site that doesn't exist anymore, actually. I think eBay bought it. It's actually became part of eBay. Oh, I can't jump back. Oh no! Oh, I got hit with that. Dusk Vigil. God, how do you run so fast? That is a satisfying sound, the whole, like... the whole, like... hitting all the stuff. I like that. I like that sound. It is very satisfying as a DPS to hear that. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. Hit that right. There we go. Uh-oh. Wait, did he move? Oh, he just teleported. Interesting. Arthur Kingsmith, huh? Thought he got pokeballed for a second. Welcome back. Out. Away. Nice. Greed. 9 o'clock. 20 after 9. Thought I did not unmute myself, and I just did. Give up on Adachi. Don't want to get the true ending. Max the persona by max ranking. I think in the original game, all you had to do was you had to there was choices you had to make to get the true ending. There was no you didn't have to max a specific persona or anything like that, or max a specific social rank or social link or anything like that. You didn't have to do that. It was just you just had to make. There's a specific choice you had to make with. Was it about throwing Adachi into the TV? No, it was throwing the weird kid into the TV. That was the big choice. Or something. And I intentionally watched the bad ending because I was curious about what it was. Then I had to fast forward to a half hour of cutscenes. Which is really not fun. I don't think it actually had a fast forward ability, so you had to sit there and mash through all the text. Let's go this way. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't that good. He isn't needed for the truth. Yeah, exactly. He's not. Because he's, well, we know what, if you played the game before, you know what he is, and at the end. But yeah, he's a bad guy. Of course, I actually did think that was kind of a twist with how his twist with his character. I did not see that coming when I was playing that game at all. I was surprised by it, actually. I was actually surprised by it. I did not expect it. Did not expect it at all. It's just free fall. Don't do that. It's one of your dislike characters, really? I didn't have a problem with him at all. You seem like kind of like a dork, you know? Kind of a dorky detective goofball. Didn't expect it. Some of those. Oh, I was completely shocked by the sword. I just didn't see it coming, to be fair, because it wasn't really telegraphed at all. The context of the story. Oh, balls! I think that misses. Okay, never mind. Here we go. GG. Combination. Greed, pass. And we have the samurai? I picked up something. You acquire Way of the Samurai. What's Way of the Samurai? That a trait? It is. Increases potency of Hakaze to 200, Jinpu to 120, and Shifu to 120. Okay. Well, that's nice. I can equip. I can't equip that, can I? No. Oh, I can't equip that. There we go. Get her a better weapon. Double better weapon. Alright, let me see. This can come out. And there was a... This one can go away. I don't need that anymore. You need melded. Okay. Like that small bit of stuff will not matter too much. Discard, retrieve. Retrieve. We can turn this into decent that. Kutsu cloth, okay. Oh, you didn't like the goofy character? Yeah. turn that crap in. We need to keep you, and I don't think I have any of those. I don't. Let's save that. Alright. Do I want to do another run? Nothing interesting. Okay. Let's do another one, I think. Could do the main scenario quest. Oh, right. I got to get rid of my tombstones. I'll do that while I'm over here, so I don't forget. His character design was unlikable, kind of the crew. I mean, he does kind of come off like that, but it's like, I never really, for me, it didn't really matter. I didn't really care about it that much. Special arms, let's see. I think I can get one more out of it. No, it's just 3 apiece, that's right. And then new white, sure. All right. Do that right there. I mean, as much as I like JRPGs, man, streaming them is not very... It's not very good streaming content. And as much as this is like more like a online JRPG with a lot of the story dumping, but some of the JRPGs that I like personally, like there's a lot of there's sitting around, there's a lot of story, and then there's grinding. Like walking around in a single dungeon and back and forth for like 30-40 minutes just to get levels or get experience or get money. It is not very good for a good viewing experience, I'll say that. Be very honest about that part. Okay. Not very good. Okay. Okay, I have a normal looking katana at least, thank God, except for the blood red color on it, which is kind of cool. Alright. We're at 66, and I think... Do I want to run another dungeon? I want to run another dungeon. We won't get a bonus. Someone's recruiting the party finder? Oh. Someone selling. Yeah, we'll do it again. Maybe I'll get lucky. Did like watching someone stream P5 Royal and Yakuza Like a Dragon. This one I did play it all. It was enjoyable. It depends on the game. Some of the older ones, like, because I've streamed it. Phantasy Star 4, Shining Force 2, Shining Force, Uncharted Waters New Horizons. A lot of that, well, Shining Force and Shining Force 2, it's kind of like there's no real grinding because you're kind of going, you're doing the strategy. You're on the map, you move your character, and you fight you fight the monsters on the map. That's a little different, because then there's story in between it too. But there was a lot of that game. Those games are long. Those ones I'm talking about they're all very long. And I actually considered streaming Phantasy Star 2, but that game in itself is a very bad grind. That is a very bad grind for money and experience, and that would not be a very good viewing experience. Or even Persona 2. I fired up. I had Persona 2. Was it Persona or Persona 2? Which one was it? To check my emulator folder really quick. There it is. Yeah, Persona 2 Innocent Sin. I played that, and it's not bad. It's a decent game, but there's a lot of freaking grinding. There's a lot of grinding in that game for cards, and I was actually following a guide too, just to make my life easier. But still, there's a lot of grinding in those games, and it's, you know, it's not a good viewing experience. I'll just say that. Just watching me going back, the person going back and forth, fighting the same battle over and over again. Just so you can get leveled up, or get another 5 cards so that you can go and fuse another persona. It's not good. It's not good viewing experience. 15th on the list. I'm not interested. I'm getting tired. Alright, we leveled up a couple times, so that's good. I can't complain about that. What else is there to do? Not much. We finished off the step for the for the Phantom Relic, so that'll be nice. We got finished up filling the Ether Wells, so we just have to get the tomestones I can't earn unless I'm level 100, so I'd have to be Summer here. In order to get those tomestones, I'd have to run higher level dungeons as a higher level, like expert roulette with the mathematics. The main scenario quest. So I need a lot of the I need 1,500 of these tomestones in mathematics to do that. But we don't have those, so I'll worry about finishing up the relic later on. I got that started at least. So the 2 of the grinding steps are completed for the Phantom Relics at least. So the Atmas are done, and then the Ether Well's done. I think, well, there's another step with the paste. That's the next, I think that's the next grinding step. It's the getting the paste or something, which we're very, very far away from. But we'll worry about that another time. And we come back. And otherwise, so we did pick up an achievement. We did get the Mine Now 3, so it's leavings from your Island Sanctuary 5,000 times. This is just, you know, you walk up to the thing, click a button, and you collect it. It's not like you actually have to do it, so that was nice to finish that one at least. So we got a little bit of progress tonight, so that's not bad. Outside of leveling, of course. So what we want to do is we get all the jobs up, like I've probably mentioned before. We want to get our jobs up to level 71, so that we can run over to Baja and just run around there and just power level at least up to level 90. 71 to like high 80s or something like that. I think you can get it that far. And then from there we can run around Tuliolol doing like fates and junk, or even just doing roulettes. So I think that will be the plan going forward. But for now, I think that's it for tonight. So thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later.